at Newbury for the long-distance hurdle. The favourite is Dino's Beano, 9-4, 11-4, Brother Joe, 7-2, Bacchanal. Let's go live and join commentary.
Usually makes the running. He's on the inside in the blue jacket with the lighter sleeves, just shaded now by Bacchanal. Bacchanal is the early leader from Dino's Beano, Boss Doyle. On the near side is the mare Catchball. And then Native Emperor in behind these as they race towards their first flight, the first of the 12 flights in all here. Brother Joe held up towards the back in the pinkish cap with the white sleeves, the grey Rostropovich on his inside in the red and yellow, and another grey Garuth wider out in a noseband. Making the turn left-handed out of the back straight. And Dino's Beano under a little bit of restraint today from Tony McCoy in these early stages. As Alistair highlighted earlier, it's not been the greatest start to the day for the champion jockey. Had a couple of falls, but he was able to walk away from both of them. And it's Bacchanal that leads in the hands of Mick Fitzgerald, who'll be riding Marlborough in just over half an hour's time in the big race. Boss Doyle is second, Dino's Beano on the inside then of Catchball, followed by Garuth wide of Native Emperor and the back pair Rostropovich, and finally Brother Joe. Approaching the line of 4 flights of hurdles up the straight. Bacchanal takes this in front. Past winner on this day of the Jerry Fielden hurdle. Bacchanal having his preparation today for another tilt at the King George VI chase at Cantor on Boxing Day, which I hope you'll be able to join us to watch. He ran very well in it last year, Bacchanal, third there behind Florida Pearl and Best Mate, and certainly be taking on Best Mate again at Kempton. Still leads to Boss Doyle with Dino's Beano on the inside, Catchball in fourth, Native Emperor, Rostropovich, Brother Joe and Garuth. This is the 5th flight, the one in front of the pack stands here with just over a circuit to go. Bacchanal over first from Dino's Beano on the inside, and then Boss Doyle behind these, followed by Native Emperor, Catchball on the outside of Rostropovich, the very light grey Rostropovich, who kept very good company on the flat. Now switched to timber topping, and out the back Brother Joe is the back marker, and one from last is Garuth. They turn away left-handed to the far side. Connections of Bacchanal, clearly intent that he should have a proper workout here as he leads the way into the back straight. He runs Newbury very well, likes the course, leads to Dino's Beano, then Boss Doyle and Native Emperor as they approach the first in the back straight, followed by Catchball, Rostropovich, 2 or 3 lengths to Brother Joe, and finally Garuth. At the next, and Dino's Beano jumps up well there on the inside of Bacchanal, followed by Native Emperor and Boss Doyle, and Rostropovich getting a bit closer. Brother Joe under a quiet ride from Paul Carberry, and then Catchball on the outside, and very wide is Garuth racing apart from the others. Over flight number 7, the leaders jump it cleanly. Boys, the card's yet to really played here.
No, they've just got a nice steady gallop. Bacchanal's jumped just out to his right all the time, but seems in a good rhythm. Tony McCoy just beginning to niggle on Dino's Beano, but Brother Joe's made 2 minor mistakes at the last hurdle there, and at the second, he just wants to stay in touch and brush it up in the straight.
Brother Joe can quicken up smartly at the end of the race. Got a fine turn of foot, but meanwhile Bacchanal take, and there Brother Joe again, rather clumsy on the inside in about 6th place. As Jim was mentioning, he just needs to sharpen up his jumping, but meanwhile up ahead it's Bacchanal. He's got a very honest style of racing. Bacchanal carries his head nice and low, but as in the past over fences, just tends to jump out to the right slightly. Dino's Beano on his inside, followed by Boss Doyle wide of Native Emperor now being pushed along. Rostropovich is still going okay. Then Brother Joe and Catchball as they run down the side of the course towards the home turn. The one that's detached is Garuth, and these 2 leaders getting away slightly here. And Bacchanal from Dino's Beano on turning in. They're a good 6 lengths clear all of a sudden. from Boss Doyle in third, and then Native Emperor and Brother Joe has got a big task now from there. They head down towards the fourth last. Bacchanal and Dino's Beano. Bacchanal again jumps slightly to the right, but he's powering on in front of Dino's Beano. Native Emperor, Boss Doyle and Brother Joe a good 10 lengths back. Here's the third last. Bacchanal, he just saves himself slightly at each flight, just jinks away to the right, but it's not stopping him here. Dino's Beano is driven hard in second and now switched to the outside for a possible another challenge as they jump the second last. Again, Bacchanal jinked over, but he's still pulling clear of Dino's Beano. Native Emperor, then Brother Joe, Boss Doyle and Rostropovich racing for the final flight then. And Bacchanal on this, his first run of the season, has made all the running so far, but both Native Emperor and Dino's Beano are trying to challenge in second and third. Bacchanal jumped the last 6 or 8 lengths clear. He's shown no sign of stopping here. Native Emperor stays on into second, then Dino's Beano back in third, and a fine comeback here for Bacchanal, who'll head to Kempton for the King George with a win under his belt. Bacchanal is the winner, from Native Emperor in second, third Dino's Beano. Then came Boss Doyle, Rostropovich, Brother Joe a disappointment, a gap to Garuth, and finally Catch Ball.
Bacchanal to win the long distance hurdle at 7-2 for Mick Fitzgerald and Nicky Henderson. They're having a good meeting at Newbury. Second, number 3, Native Emperor at 9-2. Third, number 5, Dino's Beano. The 9-4 favourite non-runner was number 7. That was Red Marauder. And